expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Detroit Lions and the LA Chargers. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go from LA. Darius Davis to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. Oh, deep right away. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Terry Arnold has it. And the Lions are able to get the return down to the 40-yard line before they're stopped. Well, Brock, if the goal was to set the tone that you're going to be aggressive all game, I would say mission accomplished, but it might be tough to connect on a lot of those against a defense that came ready to play.
Yeah, they were not caught off guard for a second, Kate. They know this offense likes to be aggressive, and dare I say, they may have been expecting that deep shot on the opening snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on! 180!
Another one for Gibbs. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
180!
3rd and long for him here. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
180!
They'll go for it. Goff. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. From the pistol, it's Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. This is cut downfield by Allen. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Chargers will have a first.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Hey, go lion.
Herbert from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
On the move, headed right. That one's good to McConkey. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
He's got Quentin Johnson complete. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Cap it. Go. Hey, go.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. When you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Has a hole left, room to run. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. And the kick is no good. An early point after left on the table. Maybe later in this game, it's going to be a moment we look back on. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10.
Go.
Play action now for Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Set. 380.
Plowing up the middle. They take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're to the end of one. 7-6 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Rolling left, buying some time. Has a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37.
First and 10, Herbert. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Callaway. The Chargers grow the lead to 7. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
Vickers extra point, he's up and good. And the Chargers grow their lead to 8.
14, Lions 6. The kickoff for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
That's complete to St. Brown outright. Now he's past the 25. And they are all the way into that red zone.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
We go to the 180. What's that?
Running it with David Montgomery. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Lions who have it 2nd and 9. Now gone. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Let's go.
A give left side for Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed.
And that's a second extra point that's off the mark, Brock. Gotta start to wonder, maybe a problem between the ears, because without those two misses, we'd have a tie ball game. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Connects with his back, Kimani Vidal. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw, Herbert. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard
line. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Cut. 180.
From the gun, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
It's 2nd down.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap here to go. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. Let's
off to the races, middle of the field. At the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
And he gets this one to go after a couple of misses already in this game.
The score, Lions 19, Chargers 14.
On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way.
Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, really, this is my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
I got my head shaved by a jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. Moses. You don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle, look where you see the sun. It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. 'Cause if you don't, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. Do you believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bitha. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be Michelin.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a
understand this symbol is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Play fake. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll get back to Javonte Williams. And a good job rallying for the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Kill!
Here's Dak to throw. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Ready!
Love to throw to get started. He pulls it in around the 5. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll run with Jacobs. He's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Yes, ready.
From the gun, it's Love. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Dontayvion Wicks. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Devontae Turpin on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 47. Wide 8. So we're going to 54. Wide 8. 26.
Prescott now. Oh, here's down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Wide 8. Yeah. Here we go. 46. Wide 8. 26.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He'll get this one complete to Schoonmaker. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
17 yards.
Here we go. 46. 46. Kill.
Prescott again. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Deshaun Nixon on the coverage.
Then we're going to 53. Yeah! Hey, kill! 47. 26.
Again, Prescott to the air. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Like, wide 8.
He'll throw again. Dak. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And the Cowboys.
Here we go, 46.
1st down.
26.
To the air again. Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go, kill. 26.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it's going to be 3rd down.
47.
And 10 yards to go.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, kill. Wide 8. 26.
To throw is Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
47.
1st and 10.
Now Prescott. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15.
47.
At the Packers' 42-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is brought in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's good for a Cowboys.
A big play for the Cowboys. 31 yards.
11-yard line.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Here we go, 47. Yeah. Here we go, kill. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. 26.
To throw is Dak. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play call just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, and that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cut.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. 33, yellow, set.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. They need 5. Love to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Packers set to kick this one away. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 9-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Yeah. Here we go, 48.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Kill. We're going to 54, wide.
Prescott forced out wide, and he is going to go down. They sack him to end the 1st quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football, and they've got 2nd and long, 2nd and 14.
Here we go, 47. Here we go. Hey, wide eight. 26.
Throwing is Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Cooper.
So the first part of any interception, it just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Come on, hut.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marlo26. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Ready. 60 ready. 60 ready.
Throwing is Love. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Kill. Yeah!
A first down throw for Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. Rolling to the left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Prescott. Working his way across the field. Caught by Lamb. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Here's Dak to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. A couple big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Hey, 47. Here we go, go to 54, go.
Here's Prescott. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Lucas Van Ness. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4. Now from the 9. It'll be second and goal.
47. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. Wide in. What do you think?
Prescott now. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
What do you think?
Now Dak on 4th down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
A gain of
19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate.
Josh Jacobs past the 45. Still going. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Now it's McManus for the point after. It's up and through. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, kill. Yeah, here we go. Hey, 40. Wide 8. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Here we go. Ready?
On play action, Love. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Bring it on. Back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this.
Let's go. Hut.
Running is Jacobs. He'll take this down inside the 30. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Down. Hut.
From the gun, it's Love. That is into the hands of Wicks. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And this offense just continues to roll now. Defensively, they need to stop. They cannot let this lead get any larger. They've got to hold them to 3 if they're going to have any chance of finding themselves back in this game.
Ready.
Here's Jacobs. A short kick down to the 7. Second and goal.
Come on, set. 50, green. Set.
Here's Love. In trouble, and down he goes. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
On the set.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here we go, set. Set.
Back to throw is Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Packers have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
47. Yeah, here we go. Wait, take one. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. 26.
Now Prescott. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, 40. What? Here we go. Going to 20.
To throw is Prescott. Open, left side is Schoonmaker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Wide, hey. Here we go, going to 54. Wide. Here we go, kill. Here we go, 46. 26.
To throw is Dak. That's down the field for Lamb. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Keyshawn Nixon. And the Packers are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Everything litty, y'all know when it's hot. Turn to the city, y'all broke out that night. Got some more minutes, I keep getting out. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me, it ain't no fault. We call them trusted, cause they got a chop. Took her out of violence, cause I'm hot. I went in like Nike, we got it on lock. Call it that hot. I'm the boss man in the suit with no tie. I gotta stay. In the cannon and drum, running this special like Buddy and Clyde.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, it's Williams. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 7.
Here we go. 50 Green, ready?
To throw is Love. This one, up top for Dobbs. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he would come into the house to get me. He ain't sure. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself.
myself. I go 0 to 1 real quick.
47. Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 40.
First down, Prescott. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
It's now second and 19.
Here we go, 46, 46.
At the 11-yard line.
Second down, Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
54, go to 54.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10.
Dak's going to throw it here on first down. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Kill.
That's another Cowboys
Prescott on first down. Escaping to his left. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Second and 10.
Here we go, 47. Here we go. 180.
They'll throw again. Dak. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Cowboys
Here we go, 46.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Prescott again. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he'll get into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Come on, set.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. On comes the Packers punting team. He's on for the second time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. The return, it is Turpin. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Project S. Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go. Hey, kill!
A first down throw for Prescott. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Rashawn Gary. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8. to begin the drive.
53. Hey, kill. 26.
On second down, it's Dak. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. Wide 8. Here we go 46. Here we go 47. 26.
Dak facing third and long. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
Here we go going to 54. Wide 8. 26.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate, but in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Set. Ready.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. The second down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That one caught. He finds Golden. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 30.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Ready.
They'll run with Emmanuel Wilson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive...
the pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on second down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to third. Now you take that sack, and it's going to take a miracle to stay on the field.
Love. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. On 1st and 10, Prescott. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2. Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. That's going to be incomplete. Buckley, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
We're going to 54. Why? Everybody count. 47. Here we go, 46. 46.
Dak to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
Here we go, set, ready.
Love gonna give it to Lloyd. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Set, ready. Set.
Here's Love to throw. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a yard. On the ground, here's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
And that's kind of a double whammy of sorts for this defense. Not only do you not get the 3rd down stop, but now this offense, Mike, they're able to bleed even more clock down with this fresh set of downs.
Come on, set. Good. Hut.
We'll go play action with Love. That's into the hands of Emmanuel Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
A carry here for Wilson. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Down. Ready.
Toronto running with Lloyd. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Gain on the play.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
Ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him.
He's got his big tight end, Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point try.
Let's go now.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Yeah!
Now Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It covers 63 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
We're going to 50. Hey, kill. Here we're going to 53. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54. 26.
Prescott now. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Javon Bullard.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Ready.
They'll run with Wilson. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Ready.
They'll drop the throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. But they've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 1st down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
From the gun, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up close to the 40-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Love. This one up top for Cobb. And that is incomplete. trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
Set. 10 black. Set.
To throw is Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Here's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and run them out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That's caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And now, some of the new thinking. They're down 9, but they're going to go for 2 here.
Hey, 47.
Back to throw is Prescott. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Ready? 52 blaster. Let's go now. Set.
A run here with Wilson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Here's Love. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Talk things over before third down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. They'll come up for first and 10. Here's Dak to throw. Pass over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Here we go. This is fourth down. Again, Prescott to the air. He's got his man. It's Pickens. It's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a four-vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
And he'll get in. An incredible, gutsy call. Pays off. They've taken the lead by 1.
36.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Williams now to return. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Love to throw it on first down. Going up top. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are right back in this one.
The second down pass intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go, 47.
Yeah. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the Cowboys. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other.